Well, good evening everybody. Welcome back to another video. Once again, another video and another graveyard. Tonight, I have got my brother again, Angela.
Hello.
And there's Holly. We're here in a massive graveyard. Well, a cemetery, this one, isn't it? Huge, huge cemetery. And this is still in my hometown. And it is very, very creepy. It always has been, and I think it always will be in the older section, which is one I want to have a look at tonight. This is the sort of place we would dare each other as kids to walk through here. And we would freak each other out. But yeah, it's a weird one. So with that, let's get this investigation done and see if we can find anything paranormal. Good evening, spirits. Is there anybody that's willing to come forward and communicate tonight? Please come forward and come and talk to us. My name is Dave. I'm here with my brother, Craig, Angela, and Holly. It'd be fantastic if you could mention one of our names. If anyone wants to come forward and even show yourself, please feel free to walk in front of this camera, touch one of us, throw a stone or a stick towards us. But as I always ask on locations, ultimately what I'm after is a full apparition. If you could come forward and do that, that would be brilliant. What would you say is the oldest part?
I would say around here.
Yeah, nearer the church.
Yeah. Wow. Really close together. What was that? You hear that?
I did, yeah. Any spirits here with us? Anybody that wants to come forward? Wow, you hear that rustling there? Is there anybody here with us? Why don't you not show yourself so we know where you are?
Gonna try my spirit talk.
Yeah. Well, there was definitely some sort of activity here because we heard, what was it, like a thud or a bang?
Yeah, it sounded like something, like someone standing on a twig.
Yeah. And to my left, I heard a rustling of leaves as if somebody was passing by. I wonder if you could go night vision.
I heard something.
I don't know why, but I'm feeling attracted to this section here.
Uh-huh.
Because that's where I heard that noise before. Whoa, the f was that?
Ghost.
I don't know, that was a bug. Was something right in my ear.
I'm getting ghost. He scares me. Down.
I've been watching you.
Well, guys, my brother has got the spirit talker on, and what has it been saying? Ghastly. I'm only 7. She's dangerous. The children are listening. 7 again. I'm only 7, and 7's come up again.
Yeah. He scares me. Who?
Yeah. If there's any spirits here, is there any spirits of any children? Particularly any 7-year-old girl, boy? Jesus, what is that? Whoa. That, I don't know what that is in there, but that's, you're going in there.
Am I really dead?
Am I really dead? Wow, that was something. That's just something that a child would say.
Yeah, it is something a small child would say. Is there a child here that's not sure that they've passed on?
The wall.
Key.
Do you know what I want to do? If you're running that,
Yeah.
let me run
Listening.
the ghost tube one,
Okay.
just to see if we get any similarity.
Taylor.
I saw a Taylor earlier. As a last name.
Oh.
I can hear you.
Right. So my brother has the spirit talker going, and I've got the ghost tube. So let's see if there's any similarity. Also, I'm going to find a place to put this K2. I think randomly. Weird.
Some tickling me like.
Really?
It's never done that before. Are any spirits here that want to communicate?
Smoke.
I'm looking for the spirit of a child. I don't know if you're female, I don't know if you're male, but it's come up on my brother's device, 7. So I'm assuming we have a 7-year-old child with us. You're unaware that you could be dead? Are you not?
Brian.
Brian. Hi, Brian. My name is Dave. It's Brian with a Y. B-R-Y-A-N.
Okay.
I've never known anyone to be named like that for a long time.
Lad's come up.
Implies.
Lad.
Lad
Yeah.
and Brian. Yeah,
Male.
male. Are we communicating with a 7-year-old little boy? Is it Brian? If you want to come forward and talk into any device that myself or my brother is wearing, or the camera,
Have power.
it'll pick up your voice. Also, if you're in this area, why don't you not come forward on this grave? There's a little light there, that device. If you touch that device, you'll make the lights flicker. Something else I've got for you is a bell. You want to tap the bell? That'd be great. Or if you want to touch that device, you're leaving. Don't leave now. We've just got here. Want to communicate with a child. Brian, are we right in saying that that's your name? Do you have the ability to show yourself?
You're very respectful.
Is that you're very respectful?
Very respectful.
Talking.
Yes, I try to be respectful. And I have to talk to communicate with yourselves.
I've been here 100 years.
Well, have you been here 100 years? I think we're standing in the right area because these are the older. Whoa, Jesus Christ, that thing.
Aye. There's a hole there.
I don't know what that hole is. Does somebody want to come and tap the bell? Tell you what I'll do. Let's get the spirit box on. What was that?
It's just said teething.
16.
That's terrible.
I thought it said teething.
Contact.
They were 16 years old.
Yeah, look at the bottom.
Right.
And all the spider.
For 10
Yeah.
elements.
Yeah. That's great for a 16-year-old.
Wow.
Wow.
That.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Ooh, that sounded weird. Was that somebody said they're coming in? We're talking to a male spirit here. You said you are coming in. Are you coming into this area with us? Is Brian here with us? Could you say the name Brian in here? Or could you say the age number 7? That sounded like 11. I don't know, what did you think? 11.
11.
The sound is test.
There's definitely young children here. Behind the camera, guys, there's a grave of a 16-year-old, what my daughter just found before. So there's a lot of children around here. And for the record, this graveyard, I've also got family in here. Grandparents. I have an old friend that's here. I think if my friend has the ability to scare the bejesus out of me, I know for a fact he would. So if anybody wants to come forward and try and do that, so am I talking with a young child? Could you tell me how you died? Did you die of natural causes? So I'm like, of course. So you died at a very young age. Are you in a happier place now? I've a question I've asked many a times. Could you tell me, is there such thing as heaven? It's gone quiet now. Is there anybody else with us? Does nobody want to communicate talking to this device? I've got many questions to ask. Well, a few things there. Is there a spirit here with me on this, by this grave? By way of flicker in the device, if you make the lights flicker, I'll take that as a yes. Is there somebody here with me? I thought that was a military grave. Age 24.
I'm finding it difficult. My name is Frank. Use something else.
This is just said use something else.
Use something else.
Yeah.
My home.
Okay. The device my brother has says this, use something else. So I think we should change location, not too far away. And I'll try and use something else.
Ghastly.
Let's go up twice. Let's go up twice.
What the fuck was that?
Atmosphere.
Right, I think we'll take a little wander to, I don't know, 20 feet, 30 feet, whatever.
Recording.
See if we can find anything a little bit more.
What does that say?
Again, I'm attracted to these graves on the right. They look really creepy.
You will find things below.
I've just heard recording. Yes, we are.
Shooting.
Recording.
Yeah, recording.
Choice.
If there's any spirits in here that want to come and join us for a walk,
Maleficent. Cry.
I'd love to see a shadow figure in this place.
I'll affect you. You.
I'll affect you.
I miss my family.
I know it's a bad thing, isn't it, when you've gone, you miss your family and your family's still here. Do your family still come and talk to you and visit you? Because we can talk to you. I don't mind having a conversation if you want to come forward. Just say anything. You can ask us questions, or we can ask you questions. You can ask us questions, or we can ask you questions. There's lots of crashing and bangings going on in here. Twig snaps and stuff.
Yeah.
Is there any particular part that you want to go to?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
Right.
Darkness.
Please come forward, spirits. We mean no harm. We don't wish to be harmed. All I want to do is communicate with you. You can come forward and communicate with anybody that's here. Just come and you can ask me a question. But if I know you're here with me, let me ask you questions. I'd like to know if there is a heaven. Is there an afterlife? Is there a hell? Because I believe hell is here on earth.
God protects this place.
God protects this place.
Bird.
This has just said God protects this place.
Warfare.
God protects this place. Well, I suppose it's a religious place, isn't it? What? No, was it
19.
desecrated ground?
Sorry?
Desecrated ground, churchyards and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
So the only trouble is I don't believe in God. So unless you can prove to me otherwise, I don't believe there is a God. There are many religious people, and I do believe there are many religions, although I'm not religious myself. But I don't disrespect anybody
She scares me.
for their religious beliefs. Who scares you? She scares you. Who's she? Could you tell me your name, please?
That did
She scares you. Who's she? Could you tell me your name, please?
That did also say earlier, she's dangerous.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Well, I've just said my name is Dave and I have a white glow behind me on camera. Someone tell me I'm not going mad. It's like,
You mean that?
yeah, no, not that. Like there was a glow behind me head.
Like that?
Almost like a mist, not quite a mist. I don't know, it was really white, weird that. Lost my trail of thought now, I forgot what I was going to say. What was the last few words?
Who are you?
Who are you? Oh yeah. Well, as I'm in a different section of the graveyard, maybe any spirits that are buried here didn't quite catch on my introduction that my name is Dave. If you could repeat my name, that would be brilliant. Then I know you're here with me.
Betrayal.
I'm here with my brother, Craig. I'm here with his girlfriend, Angela, and my daughter, Holly.
Difficult.
You know what? I think I'm going to run the same app.
Children spirits.
I'm just curious, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If there's a similarity between the two,
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, lots of like shuffling then.
Keep feeling like a guitar turning and you think there's someone standing
Yeah.
or in front of me.
Don't be nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Don't provoke us. 4. You see us.
I would love to see you. If you could please stand forward in front of me. There's a child's grave here.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
If the spirit of this child,
That's not a child. This is mum on the teddy bear.
all right, so it could be someone's mom, mother, possibly. Well, how about
Smoke.
I do that?
That's a crematorium, isn't it?
There's a little gadget for you to play with while we stand here for a few minutes. If you touch that device with the green light, in fact, if there's any spirit here that has the energy enough to knock that over, please do so. Got a spike there. When the light spikes up, I take it there's some spirit presence. Is this the spirit of a young mother? Please feel free to say the name in the device I'm holding in my left hand.
Not across the path, but behind.
Interference.
How do you mean by interference? We're not interfering with your peace, are we? I mean, no disrespect whatsoever. I come here with the utmost respect. If you don't want me to communicate, you could please tell me to just go away, and I will, and I'll move on to somewhere else. Am I stood by the child grave? Or is this an adult grave? It was flickering before that, K2, but now it's gone quiet. If there's any spirit that could move that device and push it over, that would be fantastic. It's a very deadly still night. So there's no wind. Come on, spirits, please come forward and push that device over or make the lights go up to the yellow.
Yeah.
Is that someone over there? There's something moving over there.
Where's that?
Just to the left. Oh,
I'm by your side.
someone walking their dog.
I'm by your side and we saw a head peek out of a tree.
Are you by my side then?
We're standing around you.
Whoa, that's very
Yeah.
similar.
I saw a head peek out of this tree here.
Did you?
Really, really quick.
When? Just now?
No, it was before. I thought it was my eyesight, but that's really bad. So I thought I could be right.
Oh, wow.
God, I saw one of the.
Wealthy.
And I actually saw I could have saw someone right up there. Not the path, but where the tree was.
So you saw someone's head, a head peek out of this, behind this tree?
It was like already peeking out like that, and then when I looked at it, it just went.
Moved out the way.
quicker than that.
Yeah.
And then
Come
somebody
back again. Caroline.
Caroline.
Come back again, Caroline.
I'm a protector. Building.
Well, there's many buildings behind us, as in people's houses. I don't think the camera is
Beautiful.
quite picking up.
Why, thank you.
Very active, this, like.
It's nice to talk again.
Please, if any spirit, of any child or any mother is touching that device, if you can touch that device, just make it flicker. In fact, make it flicker if you want us to go away.
Attachment. We don't mean harm.
Well, that's good, because I don't mean any harm whatsoever either. But I'm just very, very curious in what is called the paranormal, communicating with people who have passed on, who are now not living on this earth, but can still wander this earth. I want people to come forward and communicate. Tell me the story.
Disagree.
How did you die? Natural causes? Did you die of an illness? Is there a heaven? Is there a hell? Are you happy where you are? Do you feel you're stuck in limbo? Do you need help moving on? Or are you just resting in peace? Now, any relevant communicating on this device would be really good. Right, I'm going to remove that device off this grave now. If you're okay with me taking that away, could you make it flicker? It's been very quiet.
Suddenly.
Because I've had this device being moved by spirits before in other graveyards. There you go.
Yeah.
Flicker now. Do you have the ability to move that device? Are you okay with me being so close to this grave? Could you push the device over?
I'm touching your hand.
Well, that's good. I don't feel you touching my hand, although my left hand feels a little bit cold now. Are you still with me? Are you still with me? That's it. Thank you for that. Could you make the light go up just one more into the yellow? Just to see if you can do it. Just a little bit extra strength. I'd be really impressed if you could push that device over. Right in front of my eyes.
I can make it cold.
Go on then. Go on, make it cold.
Sarah.
Is this the grave of Sarah? I know this must be a female grave. I'm not 100% sure if it's a mother or a child. The bears,
Disagree.
well, the bears suggest it's a child, but it says ma'am. Maybe the bear was off the child's mum. Am I right in thinking that this grave is the grave of a child? I've got a spike there, I've got a little flicker. So am I assuming that you're a child, yeah? Thank you for doing that. Do you have the energy to make the lights just go up a little bit more? Just for 100% proof. Make it spike again. If you could do that, it would be fantastic. And I'll leave you alone. Unless you want me to stay. Do you want me to go? Do you want me to leave you alone now? Little spike. So, oh, thank you for that.
Loneliness.
Are you lonely here now? You must have family that come and visit you, surely. My name is Dave. Could you tell me your name? Are you Sarah? A big yes or a no would be great. Sarah, if that's you, just make those lights flicker. Thank you for that.
Patricia.
Patricia, is that your name? Well, either way, I appreciate you communicating, making the lights flicker. Hey? Oh, that's a child.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to get the, could you screenshot that? Excellent. Right, because of the night vision on that phone.
I've been alone for years.
On that phone.
I've been alone for years.
Okay.
Now.
Right, guys, I do believe 100% I'm communicating with the spirit of a child here, and my daughter.
I'm with family.
My daughter has got an app.
Eliza.
The ghost. What's it called again? The ghost seer, and it's just come up with a picture of a child, and now it's what? Is that Graves?
Might be.
Could you screenshot that one as well? And what I'll do, guys, somewhere.
My name is Lizzie.
Lizzie, hi Lizzie. And what I'll do is I'll put those screenshots of those pictures up here somewhere for you guys to see. But anyway, whoever you are,
Predict.
Sarah, Patricia, Eliza, Lizzie, I want to say thank you. So I'm going to say goodbye to you now, and I'm going to move on to somebody else's grave.
Look at that.
Do you just want to say a quick goodbye by the way of flickering the device? Please. Oh, wow.
They've upset me.
Another small child.
I've took a screenshot of it as well.
Oh, brilliant. Right, I'm going to go now. I'm going to leave you in peace, okay? So just a little spike, a little flicker of the lights just to say goodbye, yeah? Thank you. Thank you. I'll leave you alone now. Thank you for that. Wow. That was very,
I feel a bit emotional there.
a little bit, especially when they said I make things go cold, and I said I'm okay, but then my hand went cold. But I didn't feel any sort of physical, put my hand on your hand type
Yeah.
thing.
No, I felt it cold
Dog.
right here, and it was warm before I said that.
Now that's
Dog.
funny.
It was-
A dog walker, didn't
yeah.
The spirit talker must zap your battery, does it?
It can do.
Oh, I think I'm doing it 9%. I was like,
9.
it's totally depleted my battery. I've gone very cold.
Yeah.
So some of us are getting very cold. My hand went very cold before. Now we've left the scene of that last little communication. My hand's back to normal. My brother's just gone cold. I'm very curious at the spirit of whatever it was peeking its head behind the tree. The second my daughter goes and have a look, moves its head away. Yeah, that picture just got my attention then. I thought,
That's all right.
I feel these graves are not as old. But then again, it doesn't matter if someone was buried last week or 100 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very dark over there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Little headstones there.
Photos I'm getting, I'm taking screenshots. I'm going this thing.
Okay. What the hell's that?
No idea.
That's a face, that.
Yeah, I know.
That is really creepy, that.
I know. Let's have a look, Holly.
That's creepy as hell. That's like demonic sort of thing, isn't it?
Smiling as well.
Ooh.
Might be what I've been seeing.
It could, yeah, you never know. Are you feeling any particular area to go to?
The car? What did you say? The car?
The car? You want?
Too warm up there, Holly.
Are you cold?
Not really.
No. That flicking over there, they must have a,
Some lights from
yeah.
Yeah. There's loads of them over there.
I just heard a little cry,
Funny smell.
a funny smell. I've just heard a little cry.
I thought somebody farted. Did you? Yeah.
You thought what?
I thought somebody farted, to be honest.
Oh,
Cabbage.
I've just,
Suddenly came across like a really weird, nasty smell.
I just heard a little cry, just like a little, I don't know, somewhere over there where I'm shining the torch.
Right.
Shall I have a wander?
Yeah, I'm wondering what that
Yeah,
mound
yeah.
is there.
What's our deal?
That big mound of dirt.
Is
It is a mound of dirt, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. I've never seen that before.
I'm like, what the hell's that?
Let me get my very, very powerful torch. Oh, that's actually on. What's that doing?
Wow, look at this grave here. It's like it's risen one side and sunk the other.
Bloody hell.
1889. Oh, born 1889.
Nice.
1964. Although the camera's not sort of giving it any justice of. What the hell? Is that just leaves? I thought I heard footsteps there. What?
Yeah. There's something moving, look. The leaves are moving.
I could have swore right in front of me I heard a little footstep there. Is there somebody here with us?
Is that curly brown?
Why don't you not kick the leaves? Could you move the leaves with your feet?
Eh? Eh?
Oh, where? Yes?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. See, we got a spirit stood in front of us here. Could you please just do that again? Thank you. Guys,
Join the old torch.
yeah, I've lost it now. Yeah. I'm going to try and zoom in this time if I can. There we go. That's it, go on. Take another step so I can get this on camera. I just want to be able to do this to show the world. I have a spirit in front of me making obvious footsteps. Please kick a bunch of leaves or just walk through them again. I hope the hell I picked that up on camera. Are you still here in front of us?
That one where my fingers on the shadow, that's moving.
If you want to come forward, the device I'm wearing on my chest, or my brother's, is a microphone. You could come and talk and give me your name, or the device I'm holding has a microphone on it as well. If you come forward, you could whisper into it, you can growl, you can grunt, you can groan. Thank you for that. Let's give one big obvious footstep in these leaves, please. If you really could. I'm not demanding, I'm only asking if you could. I'd really appreciate it if you could do that. Where? On the grave.
I didn't see that.
Please, one more footstep, just so I can document this on this camera. I tell you what it is as well, if you have the ability to come forward and stand and show yourself on this camera, that will be absolutely fantastic. Could you do that, please? Could you show yourself? I understand it's very difficult to generate a lot of energy. So if you can, you could use my energy, the device's energy. You could really use the energy to show yourself, or like you're doing now, appreciate what you're doing. If you could stand there and well, not stand there, but walk. This is brilliant, thank you. And I can hear footsteps behind me.
Yeah, so can I.
Guys, there is no wind. There's no breeze. It's not daylight enough to show you, but you can tell it's deadly, deadly still. And we've just had footsteps walking in these leaves.
Freezing.
You gone freezing?
Yeah, really cold.
Yeah, it's gone very, very cold.
Now that's weird because I'm not at the moment.
Yeah, I'm freezing.
I wonder if there's anything stood next to you.
Yeah, it's freezing here.
You don't feel anything next to you, do you?
I
No?
don't feel anything. I just feel really, really cold. There. Movement there.
Now that I've stood here, I can feel it as well.
I knew I heard footsteps behind me, you know. I want to say thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate that. And if I have this on camera to show the evidence of a spirit walking through the leaves, that would be absolutely brilliant. I've never seen nothing like that before in my life.
Definitely not. Whew.
Isn't it?
So apart from the freakiness at the beginning part with the Brian and the young child, 7, we believe possibly a young boy, a 7-year-old, then that grave there with the K2, I believe that was absolutely brilliant. And this here now, footsteps, walking right next to a grave. Unbelievable.
That's freezing. Oh, it's really cold. Oh shit. Oh.
Can you hear it?
If there's any other spirits that want to come forward, please feel free.
There's a bat.
It does feel colder here, doesn't it?
You know, when I was stood next to Angela,
Yeah.
it felt like a sharp type of cold.
A what?
It was like a sharp type of cold.
A sharp type of cold.
Yeah.
Or like somebody was touching you type thing.
I don't know. All I can describe it as sharp.
You know that face or that head you saw outside of the, behind that tree?
Yeah.
Was it a dark shadow or was it white?
Completely black.
Completely black.
Yeah.
Did it have any facial features?
No.
No,
Too quick.
just a shadow of a face, of a head.
Yeah. It was too quick. I couldn't really see anything.
Yeah. That's a shame that. I'd love to have caught that on camera. Along with the,
Quarter of my eyes.
yeah, along with what I believe 2 obvious good communications here tonight. And I've just seen, I don't know, it could be my eyes, it could be light glare reflection on my glasses, but I just saw something, what looked like run for a split second, but
That's what I saw on that side over there.
did you?
Yeah.
In the same place?
No, not the same place. It was further down, but it was like really, really quick.
But the second I saw it, the second it disappeared.
That's what I saw.
Really?
I saw it for like not even half a second.
Yeah.
I just know I saw it.
I believe spirits want to be known to be seen,
Yeah.
but they're teasing you, they're toying with you, I believe, because when you do see them, they know, I'm sure, and they're gone.
Yeah. Split
Yeah.
second, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
If any other spirits want to come and follow us, make an obvious sign of your presence, that would be brilliant. Why don't you not come and stand in front of where we're walking now? Now I've gone cold.
I have gone cold as well.
Man,
That's icy, that.
yeah, that is. That's very bizarre. I've literally walked about, what, 20 steps, and from being really warm to where we are right now, I've gone freezing cold.
That's freezing.
Yeah. Freezing here.
Oh yeah. It's messed up, that, isn't it?
That must be the original wall there.
Yeah.
Just trying to-
They've obviously just left the wall, haven't they, while they extended the graveyard.
Yeah.
If any spirits want to show themselves on this camera as I make our way to the other side of the graveyard, that would be brilliant if you could do so. Don't forget, you can come forward and talk into any of these devices. We'd love to hear your voice.
Bird or bat, one of the two.
Yeah.
Oh, it's obviously rustling over there. It's brought a load of leaves down. There is.
Startled a pigeon or something.
Yeah. I've just seen a bat.
A bat.
Aye.
Oh, lovely. I do like bats.
You know, every time you walk down like what was it? Just had a
You what? You just.
had a
I did yawn. I did.
no, it wasn't that. It
Was
came
it
from
not?
over there.
Did it? All right. Okay.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just gonna say, every time I turn a corner and I look behind me, it feels like there's something at the end of the
For
corner.
you?
And then I had a
Like a breathy.
yeah,
Whoa.
but it came from over there, not right next to me, like under the ears.
That's really good. That I hope that was picked up on one of the microphones. I don't know. I hope we get various voices here.
I think this is the first time I've been in a
Just
graveyard.
felt as if a bird's plopped on my head, but there's nothing there. That was weird. Unless it was a leaf or something.
It was
like
probably a leaf.
That was weird. I was like, ugh.
This is the first time I've been to a graveyard and I felt like someone's watching me.
There's some fantastic
Oh,
graves
what's
around
that?
there.
Some beautiful ones.
Is that somebody walking over there? That looks like somebody floating by.
Yeah, I saw that, but no, it's just somebody walking up.
It's very active mind in here, isn't it?
Yeah, somebody
I think
walking
so.
by. Look, literally looked like they were floating.
That's,
Now
Jeez.
imagine that 1,000 times quicker and more black and towards it.
Wow. That's crazy, that.
Usually graveyards don't bother me.
Yeah.
It just feels like every time that I walk down another path, I've got to keep looking behind me.
Yeah, my
And if
daughter.
I don't, it feels like something will just catch up to me and get me.
My daughter said she's seen many things in this graveyard tonight. She's seen shadow figures and stuff like that. And of all the graveyards that we've been to, that she's actually feels more creeped out on this one. And it's really weird because it's a graveyard mixed with a cemetery, because I always find the graveyards are all little churches and, you know, little countryside things, and cemeteries are sort of bigger, sort of mass graves, if you know what I mean. But of all the places that she's gone to, she's creeped out weird. And as you know, as I was telling my daughter earlier, when I was in the Territorial Army, which is literally just across the road there, for 2 years I was in there. Sometimes I used to walk through the graveyard, and I used to get very, very spooked. And even walking on the path on the roadside of this graveyard, I would always get spooked. It's really, really strange because, like I say, of all the many graveyards and cemeteries that I've been to, there's something very, very creepy in this place. But on that note, I think we should end this video. What do you think? Or do you want to go and check out?
Some of the newer video.
Yeah, we'll make our way towards the newer graves, because the graveyard is growing on a weekly basis. But we'll make our way back to the car through the newer section, and then see if we can pick up on anything. If not, then we'll end the video there. You don't feel safe in here?
No.
You'll be fine.
I know I am. Just
It's
feels like
just,
something's toying with me.
it is a very,
Trying to lure me over or something like that.
yeah,
I don't know.
it's a very, very strange graveyard,
In
this.
the video, you felt like a bucket of water was poured on you. And you felt cold or scared of whatever it was.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I felt that when them leaves were moving in the room.
Yeah, that's a horror. Well, it's not horrible, but it's a very strange sensation. It's just like, yeah, the sensation, if you can imagine somebody pouring a bucket of water over you and your body reacts to it, either temperature change or, like, you know, just a complete, like, sort of shiver fest. And Holly's getting that a lot in here.
It felt like a bucket of shiver was poured on you.
A bucket of shiver.
That's the best I can describe it to you.
Wow.
What's this grave here?
Wouldn't you?
Hey?
Yeah, should be
It just caught me eye.
43 now.
To a day old.
1 day old.
Yeah.
Oh. Look at this, guys. Born the 1st of February 1981, and she fell asleep on the 2nd of February 1981. This little girl was 1 day old. (1981), and that headstone looks as new as it was put there last week. Yeah, it's a well looked after grave, that. I thought somebody was pulling at my foot there.
Did you?
Yeah, what the hell? That's really weird. That it's like someone put your hand around your foot and pulling like that. Yeah. Is there somebody here with us around this grave? Surely not. But yeah, just a second ago, I don't know what that was, but I felt my foot was slightly restricted. It's like someone had put a hand around the back of my ankle to stop me from pulling my foot. I don't know, I can't explain what that was, and there's nothing there. How very strange. Now here's a weird one, guys. When I was 16 years old, I believe I was 16, if not, it was definitely 16 or 17, I got my first tattoo. Underage, but the guy did it anyway. And he was a bit of a legend in this hometown. And everybody, you mention his name, and everybody knows this guy. And unfortunately, he died, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? Yeah, so we found all these flowers here. And his name was Geordie Scott. So these flowers are yet to be placed on his grave. He literally died, I'm sure it was about 2 weeks ago. What a bizarre find that is. It's just like the circle of friends. I have a friend who is a tattooist, and this Geordie Scott guy has his own tattoo shop, and a friend of mine, he rents the space in there, and obviously he worked with the guy, and man, it's such a small world. There's his grave. Somebody just shouted at me there.
I think it was a dog.
I just thought I heard someone go, hello?
Sorry, I just heard a dog.
You heard a dog? I thought I heard someone over there go, hello?
Are they here?
It could have.
Walking over there. I don't know
Yeah,
if it was.
there was a man walking his dog over there.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I think he might
Oh.
have heard you talking and was like, hello. He was like,
Could be. The church that is in this graveyard here is an active crematorium as well. And again, as a child growing up around this area, you knew there was a funeral going on when you saw the crematorium, the smoke coming up. And it's still to this day very, very active in that respect. There's cremations here all day, every day. And this one here is my grandmother's. And is that the granddad's there? In that one there's my granddad's. No. He died, wow, April 1975. And my grandmother died 1995. Now I remember that very, very well. Because I made the stupid mistake of leaving this town and moving to London. But 1975, I can't remember my granddad dying that, you know what I mean? Yeah, I would have been 7 years old. And I still remember my granddad, bizarrely, quite sort of, not a lot of memories, but I still remember him, you know what I mean? Well guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. It's been a very special one for me again, as this is my hometown, another graveyard with family in it and friends. I've got a friend here who died about 3 or 4 years ago, No idea if he's got a plaque or not. But hopefully one day I'll come back and I can have a look. But anyway, waffling on. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I want to say thank you all for watching it. Don't forget, if you like the video, give it a little likey. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. And if you have subscribed and you're not sure if you still are, because sometimes YouTube has a habit of unsubscribing people, just double check to see if you are subscribed and give it another little subscribe if you are. If you aren't, if you know what I mean, waffling on. And hit the post notification bell as well, so all upcoming videos you'll get notified for. So thank you guys once again. So stay safe, and I'll see you guys all on the next video. So bye for now.